Welcome back, guys. Today I thought I'd do something a little bit different. I'm going to show you a few gadgets that I use on a daily basis and that I find really helpful when making the videos. Number one, whenever I do a distribution review, of course I have to copy the distribution onto a USB stick. I've tried a few, and I won't go into the ones that I've had issues with, but I will tell you that the one that I prefer is the SanDisk, and that is this one happens to be the 8 GB, which is typically what I use for distributions. It's called the SanDisk Cruiser 8 GB. Not sure if that'll focus properly, but it's called the SanDisk Cruiser 8 GB, and that's what I use for copying distributions. They function properly each and every time. The other item that I have found to be extremely useful for those of you that have Wi-Fi, um, particularly Broadcom Wi-Fi, which it usually isn't recognized by Linux out of the box. I have an Apple Airport Express that I plug in as a last resort. One will actually pick up the Wi-Fi signal and send it through a Cat5 cable or an Ethernet cable to my computer. So when all else fails and I'm doing a distribution install and I can't get Wi-Fi to configure, then I plug in an Ethernet cable on my through my Wi-Fi, my Apple Airport Express adapter, and send the signal through the wire to my computer, which Ethernet is usually picked up pretty quickly out of the box. And so that usually gives me internet connection so I can do the install. So that's when I absolutely have nothing else that will work. But because that's not always the easiest thing to do, it's cumbersome. I don't like running the wire from the Airport Express. I looked around for a Wi-Fi dongle, USB Wi-Fi adapter, and I have found one that is recognized by 99.9% of all Linux distributions. So all I have to do is plug it into a USB port on my computer, and when I boot up the USB, 99.9, I can't even remember the last time it wasn't recognized. No matter what I throw at it, evidently the chip that's used in this USB adapter, USB Wi-Fi adapter, is easily recognized with open source, and it picks it up quickly. I'm able to hook up to my Wi-Fi network and download all of the updates as I'm installing the distribution. And the one that I have, keep in mind, guys, I just want to point out I'm not affiliated with any of these companies. I'm just giving you the information um, based upon my recommendation. I've had good luck with these products, and I'm not affiliated with them, not making any money on it. My YouTube channel is not monetized, neither is my website. So uh, I will give you the information on this particular adapter. It's made by Panda Wireless, evidently rated at 300 megabytes per second. It's called the PAU06. I'll show you a picture of it. Or this is the item. Panda Wireless PAU06. Not sure why that's not focusing well, but and this is it. As you can see, it just plugs in USB, and it's got a little antenna. And like I say, I have not had any instances where this was not picked up. I can't remember the last time. I think there might have been one, but really anything I throw at it, whether it's Debian, Arch, Ubuntu, anything, all of the distributions will pick this up. And that way I don't have to run an Ethernet cable. This gets me through the install and gives me the ability to download the Broadcom drivers so that I can unplug this and switch over to my Broadcom Wi-Fi. So that is item number 2. Okay, and let's move on to item number 3. Item number 3 came about because I have cable internet, and when they installed it, I have this little office that I have upstairs where I am now. I had them install the modem in my office on the second floor. And so, because we mainly live on the first floor and pretty much everything is down there, and we're usually on our wireless units, whether it be a phone or a tablet or a Chromebook. I found that the signal downstairs was not strong enough in most cases, especially when we were streaming through Netflix, things like that. So I have a good wireless modem, Motorola Surfboard, very, very nice. And I also have Netgear. I think it's the R7000 router. And I was getting, let's say, on my Wi-Fi downstairs, I was getting about a 55 signal, 55% signal strength. And I wanted to improve that. And so did a lot of research, and I found that Netgear makes a what's called a Wi-Fi extender. And so I did some research. I found that it was rated pretty high. So I bought one to see how well it worked. And it took my signal from a 55 up to close to 90. Now, the signal is generated on the second floor. It goes downstairs. At the bottom of the stairs, I had an outlet that I could plug this into. It's not big. It's not obtrusive. It's not something anybody's going to knock over or trip or hit with anything. But it picks up the signal at the bottom of the stairs and sends it throughout the first floor. And like I say, I found that my signal improved from roughly 55 to around 90%. Sometimes it goes over 90. So the item that I'm using is called the Netgear AC1200 Wi-Fi Range Extender. And the reason I picked this is because it has the AC capability, which my router does. Now it's a model number EX6150. This is the extender. You can see it plugs in and has two antennas, and it it's plug and play. You plug it in, it configures itself to your Wi-Fi, and you're good to go. Now also it's got Ethernet capability, and it's a nice unit. It does the job. You can use it as an access point or as an extender, and there's a switch on the side. You just flip it, access point or extender. So this is a unit that I recommend. It does the job for me, and that's item number 3. And uh, those are the 3 items that I can recommend that really help me on a daily basis, especially when I'm putting together the videos. So guys, if I hope that's useful to you. If you have any questions or need any other information, put your questions into the comment section. In the meantime, please rate, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you soon. Take care, guys.